Hey, Sylvia, what do some mature women avoid like the plague?
Shorts.
Yeah, but we're here to show you how shorts can look great on women just like us.
Are we dreaming? Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia, and my style is glam with a touch of sophistication.
Hi, I'm Marcia, and my style is artsy, eclectic, with a bit of edge.
And hello, I'm Carol, and my style is modern classic preppy. We're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to look relevant and up to date and to feel confident. And while we do this, we share stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. Now, around here, what we do is we choose a style, a trend, or an event, and then we show how we dress for it in our unique sister aesthetic and give tips on how to thrift and bargain shop for great outfits. Now, the outfit or the piece of clothing that a lot of women avoid will be a pair of shorts. And we understand that. But we've got 9 outfits and maybe some extras that make shorts a great choice for mature women. And we're going to tell you about where we found our items, how much they cost, and we're going to give you tips for how to wear shorts like a pro. And later on in the video, we'll have some thrifting tips and some sister secrets. So, to kick things off and get things started, we're going to start with our big sister, Sylvia, with that touch of glam and wearing her shorts outfit.
Yes.
Yeah, this outfit is totally thrifted except Marcia for that little t-shirt. And I
Uh-huh.
couldn't I couldn't resist it. It was a TJ Maxx. I love the little teddy bear on there. And I just thought it was kind of cutesy and a kind of sophisticated. She's got little pearls around her neck and little rhinestone shoes. So that lends to glam. And Carol, I don't know if you remember when I had you scouring Texas to get me some seersucker shorts to go with this
Mhm.
seersucker blazer.
Yes, yes, I was out and about looking for those shorts.
Yeah. And with the shorts for me, I like to have them just a little bit below the knee. I have a little bit of bulge there around the knee area, and I don't like that to show, Carol. And
Mhm.
so I pull this together as a spring sightseeing look, a little travel look, a train trip look. But
Mhm.
yeah, I this is me. This is glam. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, it works. Well, I'll tell
It
you what,
works.
though, that Ralph Lauren t-shirt you can send my way because that's really preppy. and,
I know,
and
but
And
the
it's a
little
little
teddy
glam
bear.
with that little glitz on there,
Yeah, a little bit of
Yeah.
yeah.
glam. She's got on some little sparkly red shoes. I do have little red shoes to match her little ruby shoes to match, but I didn't want to put them on with this look. I use these little mesh blue mesh ballet flats that I got from Walmart for $1,
Mhm.
Oh,
and
wow. Wow.
I teamed that up with that. But yeah, this is me.
Okay.
That's
Well,
a good
remind
look.
me, are those the shorts that I did find for you?
Oh
Did I?
yes, oh yes,
Oh,
definitely.
okay.
Those are
Okay.
shorts you did find for me in Texas. Yes.
You
Hmm.
know what? Let me say something about this. I know what your issues are with your thighs and knees, sister.
Hmm.
And this is a great, great look, a
Hmm.
great camouflage, very sophisticated, I really like it. It
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we want to wear shorts. There's nothing wrong with us wearing shorts.
nothing, nothing.
Mm-mm.
Nothing
Mm-mm.
wrong with us wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Well, and I think Marcia makes a good point about the length of those shorts, that
Mhm.
it's not a question of can you wear shorts or not wear shorts. It's can you wear shorts that work for your body. And
Mhm.
Right. And you know,
you
you need to
chose,
know what fits you and what's flattering to your particular
yeah.
style. Now, I could not wear quite that style because I got these little pencil legs, and I looked like I was standing down in a barrel.
You got
But
legs like mommy. Mommy had
You
little
got
little,
lovely
mommy
little, little
legs.
legs.
pencil legs. So, but that look it just looks,
Hmm.
mm, yeah.
Well, and the other good thing about those shorts is that they're not all tight. They're not
No,
even
no,
like
no,
loose
No
no.
fit.
coochie
Not,
cutters. Those days are over. Hey guys, you guys remember hot pants?
Oh,
I had to
honey,
have a
honey.
pair to wear to the post prom.
Oh,
I,
Carol, you
Oh,
were they you what
there
were
were
they?
those
Were they
black
satin?
satin
Were they
ones.
that's
suede?
right. That's right. With the popcorn top.
with a
Yes,
popcorn
yeah.
top. Oh my, you're rocking
And
it.
the
What
real
was it?
tall shoes.
That's right.
19 in 70? What was that year you graduated? 70?
71, man. I was
Oh
stepping
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I had on hot pants too, and we were the chaperones.
out. And that, remember, James Brown had that song, Hot
Hot
Pants.
Hot
pants.
pants, but honey, at our age, we are through with hot pants.
We're
Don't
done.
try
We're
it.
done.
We've cooled the pants, basically.
They've been cooled.
So, speaking of cool, this is a nice look. I like this, Sylvia.
The top is linen from Chico. It's a linen blend,
Mm.
and I did tuck it in. It's more like a bomber jacket look, but then I did tuck it in. It's linen. I got
Mm.
that in a thrift store in Ohio. And those white shorts are my staple. They are ones from J.C. Penney, a J.C. Penney brand. And again, fingertip down over the knee. And
Mm.
I think everything in the outfit except the shoes are thrifted.
Good
That's
look.
a
Good
good look.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
You know
colors.
what, Sylvia, the best thing you did about that look, and I like it all, but the best thing you did, a lot of people buy those tops from Chico's that look like the bomber jacket and it has that rib at the bottom. But the
Hmm.
fact that you tuck that in to make it look more like a blouse,
Hmm.
it modernizes it.
Yeah. And it seemed like it elevated it from like a casual bomber jacket to a
Mhm.
more sophisticated, complete outfit.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
Yeah,
at
what
Hmm.
your
I
neck,
don't. Hmm.
what's that at your neck?
That's what I was going to say. There's a brooch, a thrifted brooch, and it does have matching earrings, but I didn't put the earrings on. But
Oh,
yeah, I put a
no.
brooch at the
No,
neck.
no, not needed. Not
Yeah,
needed.
No,
no.
no.
And
You
this is cool. This is a cool outfit. I think I could walk into anywhere wearing these shorts,
mhm,
especially down in Dallas. I would sport this in
mhm.
Dallas,
That's a
definitely.
cute bag. Where'd you get that?
I got that at Goodwill. It is a banjo bag. Marcia turned me on to those
I
banjo
Oh,
love
bags.
them.
yeah.
You can carry a lot in it and very inexpensive, thrifted, I think all of $4.
Okay,
Good look.
not bad at all. I tell you, you're bringing some sophistication and some glam to
For
it.
sure.
I like it. I like it. And that little banjo bag, I can assure you, I would use that for sure.
Oh, now we're talking.
Ooh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness.
Yeah, powder blue is the color of the year.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That is an on-trend color. I teamed it with a navy blue striped blouse, threw a powder blue Ralph Lauren sweater over my shoulder.
And if it were my color, I would tell you to send it to me, but powder blue is not my thing. But
Not your color. I teamed it with some shorts. These shorts for me are a little bit shorter than I normally wear. And
mhm.
that's a Steve Madden purse,
Mm.
quilted purse, Steve Madden. And I said, let's put my spin on it. And I threw on an animal print belt and animal print
Mm.
shoes.
Wow.
Remember, animal print is a neutral.
Neutral.
Yep,
Think
It's a
of it
neutral.
like beige or basic color or black.
yep, yep.
Wear your
Yeah.
animal print as a neutral. Marcia, that just gives you that little extra edge. It just
Edge, a
says,
little edge. And it
yeah.
gives you a style. It's a style. If you were
Yeah.
all matchy, a brown solid belt or even a
Mhm.
black belt and
Hmm.
black shoes, it wouldn't add too much interest to the entire outfit, in which
Mhm.
I mean it's very sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
sophisticated.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you got my vote. You got my vote. That I would wear the whole outfit. The only thing I would not wear is the color because that kind of robin egg blue, light blue, whatever. It's in season. It is it's trending. But remember, every color isn't for everybody.
Everybody.
And so I would have to do a different blue, but the whole outfit is I'm good with that. I
Mhm.
definitely
Now,
like.
Carol, what color would you wear instead? What, red or?
Uh, well, if I were going to go with blue, it would be more of a electric blue.
Electric blue, royal
Yeah,
blue,
and that
Yeah.
would work too. That would
in
work
the
too.
jewel tones, in the jewel
Yeah,
tones.
anything in
Yeah.
a jewel tone would work
Now,
for me.
what would you do with the blouse? Would you change the strap?
No, I wouldn't change the blouse. The blouse is
Mhm.
fine. I would still do that. So it looks good. The whole thing is a good look. And
Yeah, a good look.
I do animal print a lot. If you look at any of the stuff that Ralph Lauren does and Tommy Hilfiger, that whole kind of Calvin Klein group and that's the thing. Buy the clothes from the designers that are in the aesthetic that match your
Matches
aesthetic.
your aesthetic, right?
So, there may be some things that Tommy Hilfiger does that's very similar to Ralph Lauren that will go with stuff that Ralph Lauren made, if that's making any sense.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to grab something from that's kind of frou-frou unless I put it together right. But from a designer, Betsy Johnson would be a good idea. Mixing Betsy Johnson with really, really preppy clothes, you gotta work at that. That's
Yeah,
hard to do.
Marcia is a Betsy Johnson girl all the way.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But see, what the point I'm trying to make is that if you have a particular aesthetic, you kind of
Hmm.
go down that same aesthetic in the designers who do that. So
Hmm.
if you like Betsy Johnson, find other designers that are
Hmm.
similar to Betsy Johnson and buy those clothes. But I'm not saying never the twain shall meet. There's a way to kind of make those things go together,
Mhm.
but for the whole, you don't want your closet at a point, kind of a I can only wear this with one thing kind of look.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So,
No, never,
yeah.
never, never, never.
So there we have it. Sylvia, you did some pretty good looking outfits there, Sister Circle, our subscribers. What do you think? Down in the comments, tell us what you think. If you like the video so far, give us a thumbs up. But basically, Sylvia has brought the glam. But before we go on to see any more glam, we need to remind you that we are indeed three sisters. We grew up in the same house, we have the same parents, and Johnstown, PA, we call that home.
Hmm.
However, we do not have the same style aesthetic. As you can
No.
tell, Marcia's shaking her head vigorously.
Yep.
Sylvia is a touch of glam. Marcia is that artistic, eclectic, and edgy. And I'm the modern classic preppy. And again, we can enjoy each other's outfits and style, but we may not necessarily wear the same thing. So we just want to make sure if you haven't been around here and you don't know what's up, we are the three sisters that we dress very differently. But I'm going to tell you right now, the outfit we're going to see from Marcia, I think we're in my closet. Okay,
Oh, that's Dartmoor.
I think you
Yes,
were
yes.
already.
This could have been out of your closet, but
Yep.
I threw these shorts on with a pair of heels. Well, they started off as long pants, and I cropped them off and put a cuff in them.
I
And
hope they weren't Chuck's pants that you cropped off.
no, I did not. I did not. But I cropped them off, and I made them sort of like Bermuda shorts, walking shorts, and I wanted that
Hmm.
little cuff in there to make it look like a more of like a tailored look.
Oh yeah.
I put them on with my Calvin Klein nude pumps.
Hmm.
Uh, Everything in this outfit is thrifted, and the belt was gifted from Sylvia. And look how it goes so well with those patent leather pumps.
It
Hmm.
does. It does.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, I'm loving it, Marcia. Yeah, Carol has drug us down that preppy trail.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Carol's dragging us down that preppy.
But the edge. Would you wear heels with your shorts?
yeah, I would.
Yes.
I would. And in fact, I think in one of our videos I talked about a pair of navy blue Ralph Lauren pumps that I had. And I got
Hmm.
those purposely because I have a pair of blue and white seersucker shorts.
Hmm.
And I intend to wear those navy pumps with
Hmm.
that pair of seersucker shorts. But so yeah, you have nothing surprising here for me. I would wear everything in this outfit. You got it. You got
Watch
it.
out,
Yeah.
Marcia. Watch out. Watch
I know
out.
I got to be careful of that. But as I say, I am eclectic, so that means I can grab from different style
Any
genres. Yeah,
closet.
yeah,
And
any closet.
Absolutely.
right, and
Absolutely.
right, and another thing, I just thought of something. I said, you know what? I think about my our mother's style. Mommy was actually all three.
Yes,
Well, yeah, that's true. That's
yes.
And that's why I think we're the way we are, because she could be classic, she could be edgy, and always sophisticated.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, she
Hmm.
was. She was. Well, let's see what else Marcia has in store for us. Aren't they cute?
Yeah. Yes, this is one of my favorite. Okay, I said it again. One of my favorite outfits. Hey, I like my clothes. I like what I buy.
And
I
you
wear what
should.
I buy.
And you should.
And
I have a
this
sign that says, "Life is too short to wear boring clothes." So,
Hmm.
absolutely, you need to send that sign to me. It's super. This is a pair of like I would call them like tap shorts, but they're They have the paper bag waist.
Yep.
They're
Hmm.
pleather. They're sort of like a mauve taupey pink.
Hmm.
And I have it on with a lightweight long sleeve t-shirt
Hmm.
and footless leggings. And I have these little flats on and they have little pom-poms on them. And
Hmm.
this is just a little casual look. Can go can go shopping, can lay around the house, can run to the library, you know. This this is a fun outfit.
It is
Hmm.
indeed. Sylvia,
Hmm.
what do you think of her fun outfit?
I love it. And those pants are what? They're leatherette, Marcia?
They're pleather. Yeah,
They're
they're
leather?
a faux leather and they're pink. I got them in a little shop downtown that's no longer here. And Carol, I think you sent me a tobacco colored pair
I
too as
did.
well.
I did. They didn't
Yeah.
quite fit my wide behind, but they fit you fine. So,
Yes, I love the fit. Matter of fact, I even cut them off about an inch because I wanted them to
okay.
be a little bit shorter, and I did not hem them. All I did was get my real, my good scissors and
That's
whack
so
them off.
cute. Yeah. And Marcia, I like how you put those footless leggings under there because I think you're self-conscious about your legs sometimes because
Yes,
you think they're a little tiny.
yeah,
They're so
little
cute
peg
in
legs.
that.
Yes, and my legs get cold, my knees get cold, so I put them on with those little leggings and footless leggings, and
Yeah, that would be a good look when you're teaching a sewing class, Marcia.
yes. Matter of fact, I have worn this to sewing class.
Hmm.
It's a good look. I like it. And you all are going to be surprised when you see my outfits later on because there's something Marsha's wearing that you might see me in. So
Okay.
hang tight. All righty. Well, Marcia, you are not finished. And I knew that at some point we would
Have to
be giving
show up and show
boots.
out.
Yes. This outfit. I have actually worn this to work. It has the vest. It has the shorts. Matter of fact, I watched one of the DIYers, and she was showing how to crop a pair of men's shorts, and she cropped them at an angle. So there's like
Ah,
they're higher on the side, shorter on the side, and then come to like a V. You can't see it very well, but they're cuffed. Of course, I put them on with my leggings and my Doc Martens and
Hmm.
the uh, uh, what do you call it? A graphic tee, and of
Hmm.
course
Our
the
yeah,
graphic
brooch.
too.
our power of three tea.
A power of three, and of course I dangle some chains from the side to give just that little bit of edge and a little bit of interest.
A
Hmm.
lot of edge. I love it. All right, here's what I'm taking from that outfit. Give me that vest.
Oh,
I mean,
what about those shorts?
That's the best.
yeah, I take the shorts. I'd be good with the shorts. And well, we all three of us have that t-shirt.
Hmm.
So,
Yes,
but I'm
yes.
leaving the boots behind. That not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Sylvia,
Well,
what do you
It
think?
all work, Marcia. Everything in that works. I mean, I don't see anything that's not working in that look, especially for you. I see you toddling around in that all day long.
yeah. Comfortable, easy, not too complicated, and not too hard to put together.
Marcia, those were some cute shorts outfits. So I'm hoping our sister circle and anybody watching this has gotten some good ideas and realize that whatever your age, you can put together a great shorts outfit.
Yes.
And I'm going to be showing my shorts outfit in just a second. But before we get there, we have a combination deal of the day
Yes.
and a sister secret. And Sylvia, you're going to tell us about the deal of the day. It
Show us
involves
what you
me.
got.
All right, headband from Carol, $1. She waited. Tell the story, Carol.
Well, I saw the Goodwill had a jillion of these headbands, and they were all different styles, colors, designs, just darling. But they wanted $5 for those jokers. Yeah, I know,
No.
Marcia, $5 at Walmart at
Nope.
Goodwill. I said not today. And so what I did, I just kept watching and watching, and then one day I went in and they had them hanging on a wall. You know how sometimes they'll put that grid up and have different stuff hanging
Hmm.
on. And so I just sauntered over there. I said, well, let me look. And I looked, and they had marked them down to $1 each. So I just loaded up my cart. I bought some for my niece Melanie, your daughter Marcia. I bought some for Courtney, your daughter Sylvia. I bought some for you. I bought some for Marcia. I bought some for me. They don't look so hot.
Hell yeah, I know. These are gifts of love because you don't wear headbands.
No, I don't. I don't. But I did buy three for me, and luckily Sylvia has a hack for how I will be able to wear mine.
Yes, yes. Sometimes with our plain hats, we want to have a headband. Uh,
Hmm.
if you want to put a band on, just throw on a headband across the front of your hat. This gives
Hmm.
you an update, a new look for
Hmm.
any kind of hat.
I
Very
love it.
simple. It won't come off. You just put it on. You should have styled this, Carol.
I
Uh,
am. I am. And you know what, Sylvia? I have a lot of straw hats that I take when I go. We're going to Charleston this summer, and I'm gonna take my straw hats and also those headbands that I can't wear on my head, and I'm gonna put them on my straw hats. So
yeah, I do
I
it all
I
the
think
time with headbands. If I want to change up the look, I like to thrift a basic straw hat. And I know I can make it work with anything. That's just that added touch of style.
mhm.
And you
Well,
know
I
one thing about these headbands, I had one on and for a while I wore it, and it's not tight or digging into your head. They were
good,
very,
good.
very comfortable. Very
Well,
Very
you know
comfortable.
forgiving,
me,
yeah.
it's tough. Sometimes I wear hats that give me a headache. So a headband I know would give me a headache. So I still bought them. So Sylvia's giving me a little tip on how I can still use mine.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
And Marcia, FYI, I bought one in plaid. So
Oh, I wonder why.
so you're gonna see it soon. All right, so
Mhm.
here are my outfits. Here I am doing my thing, very preppy.
Preppy.
Very preppy. The outfit I have on right now is a combination. Okay, pink Ralph Lauren shorts, a Tommy Hilfiger Argyle sweater, Steve Madden slip-ons, and a Jones New York blouse. And that blouse that I have on is sleeveless, so it works well under
Hmm.
that sweater because
Mhm.
if it gets too hot, I'm not going to be smothering with a long sleeve.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
Mhm.
this
yeah,
is kind of
yeah.
my ode to pink. And notice the pink that I have up around my head, up around my face. That's the pink I can wear.
Yes, yes.
The powdery pink, that's not my thing, but
That's my
more.
color.
Yeah, it is your color. That is true. But this one is mine. So there we have it. That is my complete prep go to long and notice the short. I give two thumbs up for Marcia. Notice how long the shorts are. Similar
Mhm.
to Sylvia, I'm not going to wear a pair of little tight Daisy Dukes. I need something that comes down pretty long. So there we have it. What you think?
Great look,
Good look.
Carol.
Good
Great
look. I
look.
gave you two
Yeah.
thumbs up.
All
Mhm.
right, I
Mhm.
will take it. I will take my two thumbs up. Well, earlier I told you I was going to have a surprise that I'm going to be wearing something that Marcia has styled.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Yes.
So I
Uh,
have on a pair of White House black market tap shorts,
Mhm.
similar to what Marcia was wearing with the tie in the front. So I paid all of $5.29 for
ooh.
those.
Now, what's the fabric?
Uh, you would have to tell me. I'm not sure. But it hangs loose. I don't,
Mhm.
it's kind of like
Okay.
it's not a crepe, but
Uh-huh.
it's a good fabric. Let me just say
It
that.
looks
It's a
good.
good
It looks
fabric.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And then I love a graphic tee. And if
Mhm.
you all will notice, we are wearing graphic tees today
T-shirts.
that happen to say t-shirt.
T-shirts.
It's a tea bag. But be that as it may, this is my cowboy t-shirt. I paid $2.59 for it, and I think I've worn it about 10 times. So I've gotten
Your cost per
my
wear 10 cents, maybe.
exactly my cost per wear has been definitely met. Brighton bag, I carry that a lot in the summer. And then the cowboy sandals that I have on, they match the cowboys on my shirt. I
Mhm.
paid $20 for those sandals at a consignment store, but Again, cost per wear. I wear these a lot in the summertime, and they're just a fun sandal. And people
Hmm.
look at them, they get a kick out of them. So that is my shorts outfit. The shorts are a little shorter than I normally would
Nope,
wear,
nope. I like it. I like it. I
but they're
like it.
loose. They're loose. So
Hmm.
there we have it. There we
Yeah,
have
and one thing I always think about, the shorter the short, the looser the short.
it. Yes.
And the lower
Yeah.
the heel,
Heel.
the
The
And
lower
lower
the
the
lower the
heel.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
you're exactly right.
yeah.
That's
So
why
that's a
those
tip.
sandals work.
Hmm.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, now you wouldn't go trotting out. Now back in the day, we would have been trotting out with some shorts and some high heels on like that, some platforms with the hot pants and platforms. Mm,
That would be the catch a man outfit.
I know. Hoochie mama.
But we're not doing that anymore.
No, we're
We're
not doing
we're
that now.
good. We're good. Well, here's my last outfit. You know, I was
Uh,
not going to miss a chance for a blazer.
Blazer.
Hmm.
So here we have it. My Cole Haan brogues. They're green and kind of off-white. Actually, Marcia, I've shown these before, and the green and white in there is actually camo. So I
Camo.
Hmm.
know
Oh,
I know you like that.
love it.
The Ralph Lauren linen blouse. The belt I have on, it's a Brighton belt and it's reversible. So I have it
Ooh.
reversed to the brown side, but it reverses to the black. And I'm here to tell y'all, I know it sounds crazy, but I wear that belt at least once or twice a week. I wear it a lot. Don't remember how much I did thrift it, but
Hmm.
it's that it's probably down to a 1 cent per wear now because I wear it so often. The blazer is from Loft, $5. The Ralph Lauren shorts, $7.99. And then the little bag, Marcia, it's not a banjo bag per se, but it's a little square.
It's so
Wear a
cute.
little cube, a little
Yeah,
cube.
yeah.
Hmm.
And it's
Look at
by
her glasses. Look at her
it's by
personal glasses. Look at her glasses.
well, I was going to get to that. The Orchid Love bag was $8, and then you all know I love my eye pair glasses where I can
Hmm.
change out the color. And so since I was wearing green that day, why
Do
not
it.
wear
There
a
you
pair of
go.
green glasses?
There you go. There you
So
Very
go.
classy, very classic, very sophisticated,
Hmm.
very you.
Very you.
I
Did you mention the
I
white button down shirt? The white button
yes,
down?
it's a white button down and it's linen.
Hmm.
Oh,
So it's nice and cool. I wore this to lunch with a friend, and she could barely eat her lunch for giving me compliments for my outfit. So
What all told do you would have what you have invested in that, Carol?
I would say less than $20 because remember the blazer was only $5. The
hmm,
shorts were $7.99. Well, I'm gonna boost it up a little bit and say maybe $25.
$25.
And actually, the most expensive thing in the outfit was that bag. It was $8. So way more than I
You
would
broke the
normally
bank. You
have
broke the
paid.
bank.
Yeah, I did break the bank on that one. But those are my outfits. That's what we have. That's what we have. So, Sister Circle, what do you think? Let us know. Give us a thumbs up for the video if you liked it. And better yet, share the video with your friends because we love to have more people in the Sister Circle and love to see people hopefully enjoying what we do. But before we go,
Hmm.
we do have some honorable mentions. Shorts can be worn. Everybody has a style, everybody has a length if you know what you're doing. So, Sylvia, what's the highlight of your outfit? Because I think, again, you have raided my closet, but go ahead.
Yes, if you notice, those are some Ralph Lauren shorts.
I do, and you need to send them to me.
No way, no way. And again, I did my little hair a hack with a hairband around my hat and a pink vest that I thrifted. Everything in that outfit is thrifted.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah.
That's
I,
good.
I think you did it right. You did it right. Marcia, how about you? You're looking all sassy.
Well, this outfit, everything except
Shorty pants.
my shoes, and of course, have on Chucky's hat.
Of
And
course.
the shorts, I also DIY'd those. Those were a pair of long pants. I whacked them off. And I think with the polka dot, navy blue polka dot top and
Mhm.
blue and white striped shorts,
Yep.
of course, I wear my shorts a little bit shorter because
Yes.
I'm a little bit shorter, and I can get away with it with the flat shoes.
Looks good. Looks good. Well,
Mhm.
I'll tell you, I went deep prep with the outfit. I don't remember all the brands, but I can assure you it's either Tommy Hilfiger or Ralph Lauren. But I
Hmm.
want to make sure to get the high top sandals on. Those high, not high top sandal, high top sneakers. They perfectly match. You can't tell it in this picture, but they do perfectly match that striped top I have on. The blue
Mhm.
in the
Hmm.
top perfectly matches the blue in those sneakers. And then I threw on, Clyde is always giving me a cap from a baseball cap. And so he gave me that when we were playing golf somewhere. I think we were in Hawaii. I don't remember. But anyway, he decided I needed a white hat with a blue trim. So there we have it. There we have it. So it's your turn, Sister Circle. Are you ready to wear some shorts? We hope so, because we probably gave you a few ideas that you can try out. Grab yourself some tea, pick an outfit, and let us know what you think. Let us know what you
Don't
think.
be afraid. Don't be fearless. Don't be
Yeah,
afraid.
yeah, we're
Hmm.
fearless. We are fearless. And the thing is, it's not a question of can you wear shorts, it's how you wear
How
shorts.
you wear them.
So we want you to jump right in there. But Sylvia, next time we are going to put up a video, it's on what day?
Saturday at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Central. So
You can see our
until
work.
we look forward to seeing you. Until then,
Stay
stay stylish.
stylish.
Are we dreaming?